After 60, something alarming happens to your body. Every year you lose up to 3% of your muscle mass, even if you feel fine. At first it's barely noticeable, but then one day you struggle to get out of a chair, your grip feels weaker, or carrying groceries seems harder than before. But what if I told you there's one simple food that could slow this down, or even stop it altogether? Most seniors are missing out on it without realizing it's the key to keeping their muscles strong. Meet George. At 72, he assumed getting weaker was just part of aging. He had always been active, but lately his legs felt unsteady, and he avoided stairs whenever possible. It wasn't until a near fall changed everything. That's when he learned the shocking truth. His muscles weren't disappearing by chance. His diet was missing one crucial thing. What is this food, and how can it help you regain strength? Stick around, because skipping this could mean losing muscle faster than you think. Before we reveal this muscle-saving powerhouse, do this one thing. Hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on more life-changing health tips for seniors. Ready? Let's dive in. George used to be strong. He carried grocery bags effortlessly, took long walks, and never thought twice about climbing stairs. But over time, something changed. One day he found himself gripping the table just to stand up. A short walk felt exhausting, and worse, he started avoiding certain activities out of fear of falling. What George didn't realize was that he was experiencing something millions of seniors go through: sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. It starts quietly, often unnoticed, but after 60, it speeds up. Without the right nutrition and activity, muscles weaken by as much as 3% every year. That might not sound like much, but over a decade it adds up to a significant loss of strength. Some people remain active and independent well into their 70s and 80s, while others struggle with basic movements. Why? Because muscle loss isn't just about aging, it's about what you do to fight it. Losing muscle affects more than just strength. It increases the risk of falls, injuries, and fractures. Simple tasks like reaching for something on a high shelf or getting up from a chair become harder. And once movement becomes difficult, people start avoiding activities, which only makes the decline worse. Studies show that low muscle mass is linked to higher hospitalization rates, slower recovery from illness, and even a shorter lifespan. Losing muscle means losing independence. George assumed this was just part of growing older. He didn't know that a simple change in his diet could slow and even reverse this decline. Have you noticed this happening to you? Struggling to stand up, feeling weaker, or losing balance? Drop a yes in the comments, because recognizing the signs is the first step to stopping muscle loss before it's too late. And here's the good news. There's one key food that could change everything for you, just like it did for George. And chances are it's already in your kitchen. Stick around, because what you're about to learn could help you regain your strength faster than you think. If you've been feeling weaker, slower, or just not as strong as you used to be, there's a very good reason for it. And the surprising truth, it might not be your age, it could be what's missing in your diet. Most seniors don't realize that they're skipping out on one simple food that could make a world of difference. They go through their days eating the same meals, not understanding that this one nutrient is crucial to preventing muscle loss and keeping their bodies strong. What is this magic food, high-quality protein? I'm talking about lean animal proteins like chicken, turkey, fish and eggs, as well as plant-based alternatives such as beans, lentils, tofu and quinoa. Protein is the building block of muscle. Without it, your body simply doesn't have the resources it needs to maintain or build muscle tissue. In fact, studies show that seniors who consume high-quality protein regularly have a significantly better chance of maintaining their muscle mass compared to those who don't. In other words, your body isn't losing muscle because it's aging, it's losing muscle because it's not getting the right fuel. But here's the thing, protein isn't just for bodybuilders or people who go to the gym. Protein is essential for everyone, especially as we age. Without enough protein, your body starts breaking down muscle tissue faster than it can rebuild it, leading to weakness, loss of balance, and an increased risk of injury. Take George, for example. He had always enjoyed his fair share of carbs, pasta, bread and sugary snacks. But as he entered his 70s, he found that his strength started to slip away. He was no longer able to carry heavy bags, climb stairs without getting winded, or play with his grandkids like he used to. It was as though his muscles were vanishing. Then George made a change. He replaced processed carbs with a diet rich in high-quality protein. Chicken, eggs and plant-based options like lentils and beans became the foundation of his meals. It didn't take long for him to notice a change. After just a few weeks, he felt stronger. His legs had more power when he stood up from a chair, and he could walk further without feeling exhausted. His balance improved, and his confidence came back. George's experience isn't unique. Research shows that seniors who increase their protein intake can not only preserve muscle mass, but can also prevent muscle loss from accelerating. And the best part? You don't need to go on a strict, complicated diet. Simply adding more lean protein to your meals can make a big difference. Think about it. When was the last time you had a protein-packed meal? If you're not getting enough, it's time to make that change. Just swapping out a few low-protein snacks for something like Greek yogurt, a handful of nuts, or a grilled chicken breast can be a game-changer for your muscle health. Even small changes can yield big results. A few extra grams of protein every day might be the missing piece in your journey toward a stronger, more vibrant you. So what about you? Are you getting enough protein in your diet? If you haven't been paying attention to your protein intake, now is the time to start. It's never too late to make a change, and the benefits could be life-changing. Stick around, because in the next section we'll talk about why protein timing is just as important as the type of protein you eat. If you think you can simply load up on protein all at once, think again. The way you space out your meals might be the key to maximizing the effects. Now that we know how crucial protein is for preserving muscle mass, let's talk about how to actually get it into your daily routine. It's easier than you might think, and you don't have to make drastic changes to your lifestyle. Adding high-quality protein to your meals doesn't mean you have to sacrifice flavor or convenience. It's all about simple swaps and a bit of planning. Let's start with breakfast. This is the most important meal of the day, and it's the perfect opportunity to pack in some protein. If you're someone who grabs a bowl of cereal or a pastry in the morning, try switching to something more protein-rich. For instance, eggs are an excellent choice. They're quick, easy to cook, and packed with high-quality protein. Whether you scramble them, boil them, or make an omelette, you'll be getting the muscle-boosting benefits. And if you're not in the mood for eggs, try Greek yogurt. It's thicker than regular yogurt and contains about twice as much protein. Plus, it's easy to add fruits or nuts on top for a delicious and nutritious breakfast. For lunch, consider lean chicken or fish like salmon or tuna. These options are not only high in protein, but also rich in healthy fats which support your joints and heart. You don't need to eat huge portions to make a difference. Just 3 to 4 ounces of lean chicken can provide 20 to 25 grams of protein, enough to help fuel your muscles for the rest of the day. If you prefer fish, salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are excellent for both your muscles and overall health. If chicken or fish isn't your thing, a vegetarian option like tofu or lentils can be just as effective. Tofu is a complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids your body needs, while lentils provide a hearty, filling source of protein and fiber. For dinner, you can keep things simple by adding a serving of beans, quinoa, or even a vegetable stir-fry with tempeh. These plant-based proteins are ideal for vegetarians or anyone looking to switch things up. They are versatile, easy to prepare, and still pack a significant protein punch. But you might be wondering, how much protein do you actually need? Seniors need a little more protein than younger adults. The general recommendation for adults is around 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. But for seniors, especially those over 65, the recommendation increases to around 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This means, for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, 68 kilograms, you should aim for around 68 to 82 grams of protein per day. Now, don't worry about memorizing numbers or getting the perfect protein intake at every meal. The key is consistency. Try to incorporate protein into each meal and spread it out throughout the day. This way, your muscles have a steady supply of nutrients to repair and grow stronger. And don't forget, it's not just about the amount of protein, but also the timing. Aim to have a balanced amount of protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Having protein throughout the day allows your body to absorb it more effectively and keeps your muscles fueled all day long. What about you? Which of these protein-rich foods do you already include in your diet? Maybe you have a favorite meal that helps you stay strong? Let us know in the comments below. Making these small adjustments in your diet won't just improve your strength, it will help you feel more energetic and confident. You'll be amazed at how much of a difference adding the right protein can make to your overall well-being. While getting enough protein is crucial for maintaining muscle strength, there's one mistake that many seniors make: eating the wrong types of protein or not spreading their intake throughout the day. It's easy to think that as long as you eat a big steak or chicken breast once a day, you're set. But that's not the full picture. Eating protein in just one large meal doesn't give your muscles the steady supply of nutrients they need to grow and repair. It's all about protein timing. If you only consume protein at one meal, your body may not be able to absorb and utilize all of it effectively. Muscles need protein throughout the day to sustain muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps rebuild and strengthen muscles. So by spacing out your protein intake at regular intervals, like having it at breakfast, lunch and dinner, you give your muscles a steady supply of the nutrients they need to stay strong. Many seniors unknowingly make the mistake of relying on low-quality or processed proteins like deli meats or packaged snacks. These foods often contain preservatives and added sugars, which don't provide the muscle-building benefits that high-quality whole food proteins do. Processed protein sources can also contribute to unhealthy weight gain, blood sugar spikes, and other issues that make it harder to maintain your strength and energy. The key takeaway? Don't just rely on one big meal. Instead, focus on consuming lean, high-quality protein consistently throughout the day. This simple change can make a huge difference in keeping your muscles strong and functional. But here's the thing. Even if you're eating the right proteins at the right times, there's still another step that most people miss. Stick around, because the next tip could be the one that finally helps you build back your strength. And it's something you can do without lifting a single weight. Now that we've covered the importance of getting enough high-quality protein and spreading it throughout the day, here's the next game-changing secret for maintaining and even building muscle after 60, pairing your protein intake with light resistance exercises and a few key nutrients. It's true, diet alone isn't enough. Without physical activity, your muscles won't be able to fully benefit from the protein you consume. But don't worry, you don't need to start lifting heavy weights or signing up for intense workouts. Even simple exercises can activate muscle growth and help you retain strength. For instance, chair squats are an easy yet powerful way to engage your leg muscles. Just stand up from a chair, sit back down and repeat. It's a safe, low-impact exercise that works wonders for seniors. You don't need to do it for hours, just a few sets a day can make a difference. Walking is another great option. Whether it's around your house or down the street, regular walking engages your leg muscles and helps with balance and mobility. If you can add just 20 to 30 minutes of walking to your day, you'll notice improvements in your muscle tone and energy. Now let's talk about the power of vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients play a crucial role in muscle retention, and they are often overlooked when people focus solely on protein. Vitamin D is essential for muscle function. It helps your muscles absorb the protein you eat and boosts muscle strength. Seniors are particularly at risk for vitamin D deficiency, especially those who don't get much sunlight. It's easy to add more vitamin D to your diet. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel are excellent sources, as are fortified foods like dairy products and some plant-based milks. You can also consider a vitamin D supplement, especially in the winter months when sunlight is limited. Another important nutrient is omega-3 fatty acids, which are found in foods like salmon, flax seeds and walnuts. These fatty acids not only help reduce inflammation in the body but also support muscle health. Omega-3s enhance the body's ability to retain muscle mass, especially as we age. They also improve joint health, which is key for maintaining mobility and preventing injuries. Relatable moment. Let's go back to George. When George started incorporating light exercises like chair squats and daily walking into his routine, along with improving his diet and adding vitamin D and omega-3s, he saw a huge difference. In just a few months, he felt stronger, more energized, and even started walking longer distances without feeling fatigued. He told me he felt like he had gained 10 years of youth, and that was just the start. You don't need to jump into a full-fledged workout routine right away. Start small and build up over time. Just adding 5 to 10 minutes of daily resistance exercises, along with improving your nutrition, will set you on the path to a stronger, healthier you. Losing muscle after 60 doesn't have to be a given. With just a few simple changes to your diet and daily routine, you can maintain your strength and vitality for years to come. Adding the right foods, like high-quality proteins, and spacing out your protein intake throughout the day can make all the difference. And don't forget about staying active. Even small daily movements like chair squats and walking can keep your muscles engaged and help you maintain balance. Remember, your body is still capable of staying strong. It just needs the right fuel and care. You've got the power to protect your health and feel stronger every day. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Together, we can keep each other strong, healthy, and thriving.